Yeah.
Wow, that's heavy. Oh, I can't. Absolutely massive. So, let's go. Yeah.
This is so many fireworks, I don't even know where to begin. In all my years of pyro, I have never seen a firework that looks like this. These two cakes shoot out confetti, unlike most fireworks that shoot out stars. And pray to the pyro gods above, what on earth is this thing? And just take a look at this cake. We've got 2-inch shells on either side, both angled. I hope they fire at the same time. This firework right here lasts for an entire minute. This stuff I think is gonna be really awesome. Boy, oh boy, do I have a treat for you guys today. So, obviously, crackling the sun Look at this thing, guys. We're ready to shoot it off. Confetti cake, 30 shots win to fireworks, but just look at that angle. It's super crazy, and I hope it doesn't tip over. And remember, we've got 2 of these, so if it's really cool, we'll do the other one. Whoa, look at those streamers. Okay, this is cool. This is a lot cooler than the first one I did. Wow. Well, now we know which way the wind is going. So you could totally use these for like a celebration. Look at this. I'm going to go get underneath it. Oh my God, I'm not going to make it. Look at it. Woo! So the only downside to the confetti cakes is look at the mess it makes. So obviously I'm going to have to clean all this up. I don't want to leave it here because it might blow away in the wind and land in somebody's yard. So I'm going to clean this up. I don't think we're going to do the other one, but just take a look at this. It looks like a giant rainbow out here. That was definitely cool. And just so you guys know, I wasn't lying when I said I was going to clean it up. We got all the confetti in the back, and we're going to throw that away. I'm not a fan of littering, and I don't think anybody else should either. We might as well light this lock-on cake right here. Now, you can do these at nighttime, but you can also do them during the daylight. So let's go ahead and see what one of these looks like while it's light outside, 150 shots. I'm really interested to see what those larger missiles in there do. Oh, they're just way louder. Holy crap. Yeah, that's pretty much ear piercing. Holy crap. I gotta make sure my mic still works after that one. And I think the last item we're gonna do during the daylight is the Escort by Brothers Pyrotechnics. I cannot remember if it goes up in the air or not, but we're gonna find out. So guys, I'm just now realizing that I am an idiot because it's on wheels and we are at the gravel pit with nothing to light this on. So it's a good thing I got 2 of these because we're going to do one out here, and then in a future video I'm going to do another one the right way. So keep in mind this thing would have moved forward, but I don't think it's going to on the gravel. Yeah, right there it would have gone. See, and it should fly up in the air. I really wish it would, but look at this thing go. Looks like that part melted off. It's going again. Oh man, how cool would that be if it just took off like a drone? Look at that. Nice. Let's go ahead and start with our fountain ballerina's ball wind of fireworks. I think it's dark enough now. You can see the moon over there. By the time these smaller items are done, we should have darkness for the 500 gram cakes. Kind of a cool little fountain. I think that thing in the middle is still going to spin though. That's the cool part. Oh, here we go. Oh my goodness. Holy crap. Look at that thing go. Okay, this one's getting a 10 out of 10. And moving on from the fountain, we have our Meteor Madness Barrage Roman Candle. Wait till you see this thing. I did not know it was going to start as a fountain. That's kind of cool though. Oh, okay, so they aren't go-getters. I thought maybe they would be. wound up being pretty freaking cool. And now let's see our mini NOAB This Is Wild one by Miracle Fireworks. 1-inch bore size. All right, call me crazy, but I think it's dark enough to start enjoying our huge lineup of 500-gram cakes. So we're gonna go ahead and start with the Pro Power Pack 1. This is a 3-1 in the package, so you get Noisy Boys, Second Amendment, and Gold Fingers. Let's go ahead and start with Noisy Boys. Okay, it's got like rotating mines to break. Wow, I don't think I've ever seen that shot pattern. Usually they go mine to break. This is our second cake, and it just so happens to be called Second Amendment. I switched to wide angle. These things are loud. Wow. The brakes are no joke. Now let's see Gold Fingers. Ooh, look at that. It's got like time delay willow stars. Sweet. Well, I'll tell you what, this cake assortment here is no joke, super loud brakes, and now we're gonna start on our line, our huge line of 500 grams, starting with the Boss. Nice. Next one up is Badlands. Nice pace. Oh yeah, this is a good one. Very nice cake. Beautiful effects too. And here goes the Pyro Addict. Whoa. Holy crap. Is it my new favorite firework? Maybe. Next one up is the Cannon Fire. Sweet. Look at that, shooting star. This next one here is supposed to last an entire minute. Here goes the 1 minute absolute pyro. Does it last a minute? It's got crackling crescents.
Eve to me is basically freedom. It's a giant open universe where you can do whatever you want. You can have really relaxed, slow-paced stuff where you can take it easy. Or you could be on the edge of your seat, shaking, making split-second decisions. This is Eve. You know, it's a crazy universe where anything can happen, and however you want to do it, go for it. I would describe myself as a kind of a freedom fighter. My very first character was a Minotaur character because it just seemed like the coolest, you know, most brutal people. And I was like, I want to be that guy. I started out doing the missions in high sec, and I want to be on the side of the people who are fighting against the oppression, against the bad guys. And once I learned that you can basically help them and fight the other factions, that was, you know, that's all I wanted to do. Very satisfying feeling, you know, starting out at the bottom and working my way up, getting to more advanced, you know, situations, bigger ships, bigger enemies, and all that kind of cool stuff. The ship that I wanted to sit in more than anything was a Paladin, which is the Amarian Marauder. It was red and gold, and it had the lasers, and it, you know, massive firepower, incredible capabilities, and I wanted to sit in that thing. I wanted to fly. I wanted to undock. It's like a project, and you're kind of putting the pieces together by getting the skills ready for the ship and all the modules. You've got to get the money to afford it. You know, you've got a dream that you want, and that ship basically is the dream. And once you finally get into it, there's no greater feeling. I was love struck when I sat in that thing and undocked, and, you know, with that ship, I could take on anything. There's so many different forms of PvE that trying to wrap your head around it, you know, you've got a ton to do. All the options are there. It's just a matter of going out and whatever fits your playstyle, whatever you feel is the best thing to go after.